difficult, Michael.
I don't know where she is. And even if I did, I'd never tell you.
Before we start the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below, and you'll be automatically entered into our monthly shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, welcome to Film Mania. You guys must know Finn Wolfhard, the young and talented Canadian actor, musician, screenwriter, as well as director. He has managed to grab the attention of his audiences through multiple blockbusters and TV shows. Today, we're going to take a look at Finn Wolfhard's best scenes in Stranger Things as Mike Wheeler. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Fighting bullies. In one of the episodes from season 1, Mike Wheeler and his friends were being bullied by a bunch of kids from his school as he was with his friends. Apparently, the bunch of kid bullies were laughing at them during a science fair competition when he decided to stand against it. He was really furious and his expressions were outstanding. At the end, he couldn't control his rage and pushed one of the bullies on the floor. Everyone was pretty shocked, even his friends, as Mike has always been more like a nerdy kid, and he was always the nice guy. The sudden change in his behavior is implemented currently in the scene, and it was kind of satisfying to see him fighting his problems. Defending 11. As we all saw that Will Byers was abducted and taken to the parallel universe called the Upside Down by the Demogorgon. His friends Mike, Dustin, Lucas, along with 11 were on a mission to find him. In one of the scenes, Lucas grew desperate as they were unable to find their friend and he doubted that 11 knew where he was, but she was pretending to not know the fact and she was using them for her advantage. Mike didn't agree to this fact and he was defending 11 because he trusted her. There was a serious argument between Mike and Lucas and soon they started to fight with each other. 11 tried to stop them fighting each other when she outburst using her powers unknowingly as she was unable to fully control it at the time. This made Lucas get really hurt. The way Mike was defending 11 while his friend was accusing him was truly amazing. The way he showed his feelings and everything was really amazing, and he's just a kid.
She was using her powers. Full of its own blood, right, Al?
Boys' Night Out. We all have seen that the show starts off with all the boys playing with each other, a unique game including demogorgons and demo dogs. They had no idea that it would turn out to be something real. In season 3, one of the episodes, the kids planned to do a night out as they did in the past, when Mike suggested that he should call the girls also in the party. Will was not happy with it because he wanted to spend his time with each other as they used to do before. This made him upset and he was leaving the house on his bicycle while it was raining. Mike tries to convince him and explains about the campaign being cool and all, but he said that they are not in the mood. This made the situation even bad. Will thinks that the idea of the girls is just ruining their party and he will call 11 stupid. The argument grew worse and finally Will left, but the scene when Mike was trying to convince him not to go was worth watching and his facial expressions was so mature that it looked like he was a grown man.
Stupid girl. Elle's not stupid. It's not my fault you don't like girls.
Questioned about 11. In one of the episodes in season 2, 11 ran off as bad people who held her captive and experimented on her tried to find her while they were interrogating Mike Wheeler. They were asking Mike where 11 was, and this was where he showed his bravery. He said the iconic dialogue that is, "I don't know where she is, and even if I did, I'll never tell you. I would never tell you." Blaming Hopper and then bursting out in tears. Mike grew really attached to 11 as they hid in his home. When 11 was going, he was really upset and worried about her. Hopper was kind of acting the part of being his father and he took care of her, but he never let 11 out of the home. 11 was frustrated and she left. At one moment, Mike was with Hopper and she was mad at Hopper and he said that he blamed him for her disappearance. He punched him, cursed him, and called him a liar. He couldn't control his outcome as he was really depressed about 11 gone missing as he loved her. He finally burst crying into tears of Hopper while Hopper hugged him to make him feel good. His reaction was priceless, and the way he showed how much he loved her and missed her was breathtaking. Billy Possessed. We saw how the monster, that is the Mind Flayer, took control of beings with its powers like it did with Max's brother Billy. In one of the scenes, Billy was grabbing Eleven's neck and was almost choking her. Then, when Mike stood up and he took a baseball bat and hit it on his head. He didn't do much damage, but it saved Eleven's life. The way he stood up against him was amazing. Romance with Eleven. The entire show, Mike grew more and more attached towards Eleven. They were really cute together, and their adorable love chemistry on the show is loved by many, especially the part when Mike was keeping Eleven hidden in his room and they kissed. That was truly adorable, and that's where it all started.